Hi guys, what's up? I hope you guys are doing really well and your preparation for a respective exam is going great as well. So in this video we'll be doing Oliveboard live mock that is available from 24th of October till 6th of October 7 p.m. Many of you would have already attempted it yesterday itself, but I haven't attempted. And you know what? We are starting our daily challenge schedule from Monday that you might be aware of. So as a part of that challenge, we'll be doing this mock today itself. You can do it tomorrow as well because this mock will not be available on Monday. So we will do this mock here and then we will see the questions of these, the tougher questions of these in the on Monday when the solution of this will be available. So let's start with our mock straight away. Let's not waste much time. And about strategy and all, there is a slight change in my strategy of attempting the mock. That is, I will be starting from the reasoning section only now. From now on, I will be starting from the reasoning section because many of my friends who have got selected, they were always starting from the reasoning section only. Many, I don't know much, but I'm just going to follow them. I don't know much. So let's start with the mock and let's follow that strategy. Okay. I'll just join it. Take test. Let's try to be very cool, calm and composed while giving the mock. We have to maintain our concentration for the next 2 hours this time, right? So the game is not just about being fast, it's about the patience, it's about the concentration, how long you maintain your concentration. So let's start our mock. Okay, I'll go to the reasoning section. In the following question, 4 words have been organic, biotic, synthetic, natural, synthetic is different, biotic, organic, biotic, animate means what? Synthetic or animate will be the answer, I think. If I'll Javik, they both are same. Okay, Kritrim, Chetan is also biotic kind of thing only, so I'm just going with the synthetic in this one. From the word succulent, how many independent meaningful word having more than 2 letters can be made without changing the orders of the letters and using the letter only once? How many independent meaningful word can be made? More than 2 letters. Succulent. Not easy for sure. Let's do it later. Series, 2 series are given. Okay. Okay, so select the combination of letters which when sequentially placed in the blank of the given letter series, and the series will complete the pattern of both series. Okay, if I take B here, AZB, what is this? Okay, AZB, ABC, X, AZB, YC, X. 1 second. Okay, got it. A Z B Y C X, then A Z B Y C X, A Z B Y C X. I think this is correct. Then this is what? A B C X Y Z, then A B C X Y Z, A B C X Y Z, X at the end. This is the correct one. A B C, then X B X, 1 2, A B C X Y Z, then again A B, then C X Y, then Z, then A B C X. So B X A C Z B, B X A C Z B, and then X. Yes, correct. This one is correct. Save and next. Go. Which of the following word has its letters in the alphabetical order? 9, 14, 16, 21 and 20, no. 8, 15, 21, 19, no. E, M, P, T, Y, this one is correct. 5, 13, 16, 20 and 25. Gaurav starts riding a bike in north direction. After walking 15 meter, he turns, take a right turn and walks 12 meter, okay? North direction he starts. After walking 15 meter, he takes a right turn and walks for 12 meter, okay? Then he takes a 90-degree turn in anti-clockwise direction and walks for 9 meter. Okay, this is 9 meter. Then he takes two consecutive left turns of 20 and 24 respectively. Left turns 20 and 24. 24, okay? 15 plus 9 is what? 15 plus 9 is 24 only. Okay? How far in which direction is Gaurav from his initial position? He is in west direction, and how far? This is 24 now. 1 second. Then it takes two consecutive left turns of 20 and 24. This is 20 and this is 24, right? If this is 20, 20 minus 12 is 8. West 8. This is. How far in which direction is Gaurav from her initial position? From his initial position it should be. If frequency is coded as this, okay, R minus 1 E, no, I have to write it, F R E Q U E N C Y, okay, E P B M P, E P B M P, E P B M P, Z G U P, Z G U P, okay. How should I go about it? It is F E, means 1 is decreased, G F, okay, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, 8, minus 9, yes, minus 2, that is P, minus 3, F P, this one is correct, this one is correct, okay, this one is gone. B is not correct. X, Y, Z, A, yes, this is correct. F P X is correct. Save and next. Okay, this is easy. 18, Y means addition, plus 6, okay, Z means multiplication, 2, W, where is W? W means division, okay, division 3, Y means addition, 4, 18 plus 6 24, 3 8 से 24, 8 दूनी 16 plus 4 20 will be the answer. Find the value of this mod 11, okay. 1001, 1, this is divisible by 11. So this is divisible by 11, 11 9 is 99, and then 1 11 1 is 1. So 0 will be the remainder. The remainder will be 0. What is this? Compare the following two universities exam registration record. Are these likely to be the same? Meera J Nair, roll number. Okay, registration, Rec 2025 05 488. Course ECE 204. ECE is different. Course is different. No, the roll numbers are different. No, the courses are different. Courses ECE 205. Courses ECE 204 it is. During the peer review assignment, you find that a classmate's draft report contain verbatim paragraph from a journal article without citation. Submissions are due in a day and anonymity is maintained in the review system. Use a review channel to flag suspected plagiarism to the instructor, attaching side by side excerpts and do not share the draft elsewhere. No, message classmates to inform the source before escalating. Review the copied part of the classmates so that grade is not affected. Post a warning in the course group naming the students to deter others. Let's convert it in Hindi a bit. Then try. एक सपाटी के ड्राफ्ट रिपोर्ट में बिना किसी उद्धरण के एक जर्नल लेख का शब्दकोश पैराग्राफ शामिल है। प्रस्तुति एक दिन में जमा करनी होती है और समीक्षा प्रणाली में गोपनीयता बनाई रखी जाती है। संदिग्ध साहित्यिक चोरी के बारे में प्रशिक्षण को सूचित करने के लिए सीमा चैनल का उपयोग करें। साथ साथ अंश संलग्न अन्यथा साझा ना करें। आई एम नॉट गेटिंग इन हिंदी। मामले को आगे बढ़कर नॉट वेरी श्योर इन दिस वन गाइस। यूज द रिव्यू चैनल to flag the suspected plagiarism in the instructor, attaching side-by-side excerpts, and do not share the draft elsewhere. In a day, rewrite the copied part of the classmate so that the grade is not known. Post a warning in the course group naming the student to deter others. Now, assess classmates to confirm the source before escalating. I'll just mark it for review. Mark for review. Save and next. Only few shops had slippers. Only few shops. Few shops are slippers. Okay. Slippers. Okay. Only few. Some boats are shoes. Some boats are shoes. Okay. Some boats can be slippers. Yes, can be slippers. All shoes can be slippers. All shoes. Only few shoes are slippers. So this is wrong. Only one is followed. Only conclusion one follows. Save and next. In a row, Pallavi is 31st from the left hand and Samir is 29th from the right hand. Samir is 8th places to the left of Pallavi. Samir is 8th places to the left of Pallavi. 8 places to the left means Pallavi is 31st. 31st minus 8 is 31 minus 8 is 31 minus 8 if I do then 23, right? And this is 29. Now this get a 12 so the 5 51 will be the answer. 51 will be the answer. 52 minus 1. How many people are there in the row? Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, exosphere, thermosphere, atmosphere, biosphere. Exosphere is the correct answer. Thermosphere, then exosphere is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, exosphere. Exosphere is the correct answer, I think. 4 plus 7 minus 1 is equal to minus 3. 4 minus 7 is what? Minus 3. Yes. No. So what will I do now? This is 10. She 14 minus 2. So the 8 minus 4. No. Then in the expression this, what is the value of A? How will I get minus 3 from this? Minus 3 means I have to make it negative for sure. If I make it minus 7, 4 minus 7 is already minus 3. 7 minus 4, minus 3, minus 1. If I'll make it plus as minus, no, I cannot make plus as minus. 8 minus 8, no, I'm not getting it now. I'll just mark it for review. We'll come back to it later. In the code language, powder is coded as this. How will the guitar be coded in the same language? Powder. Let's write powder. P, O, U, D, E, and R. 22,315, then 162315, then 16. Okay. 1854. 1854. 18 th 1 into 3. This is same. (16 plus 8) it is G7. 7 plus 8 is 15. No, it's not like that. 18 plus 5 is 16. 18 plus 5 is here. So 18 plus 5. No. 22 23 16 16 15 15 4 54. Not easy guys, not easy. 18 23 54, 8 3 24. Yes, 18 3 54 54. No, not getting it for now. Marking for review. We'll come back to it. 15 8 8 15 17 7 0 21 7 3 21 15 9. 15 plus 8 is what? 15 plus 8 is 23 plus 6. No, this is a multiple of this. There is no multiple. 8. No, nothing I can do now. 15 minus 8 is what? 7. 6 minus 0 7 3 0. This is 21. 29 minus 15 is what? 9 minus 5 is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. Into 2 minus 2. This is what? 14. 1 second. This one is this. Difference is 14. Difference is 14 here. Difference is 7 here. Difference should be 14. No. 16. No. 21 minus 9. 24 minus 10. Here difference is 14. 21 minus 9 is it? No. And difference is 7 here. Yes, this is correct. Last one is the answer. 4 numbers have been paired. Okay. 135. 8 minus 5 is 3. 12 minus 9 is 3. 9 minus 5 is 4. 12 minus 9 is 3. This is different. Henry is the son of James. James. This is Henry. He is the son of James. Emily is only sister-in-law of Anna, who is married to Henry. Anna, who is married to Henry. And Emily is only sister-in-law of Anna. Sister-in-law of Anna. So Emily, sister-in-law of Anna, who is married to Henry. Leo is the son of Anna. Leo is the son of Anna. James is the father of Emily. James is the father of Emily, no problem. Anna is the only daughter-in-law of Ilya. Daughter-in-law, it is saying. Ilya. Daughter-in-law. Okay. Then how is Ilya related to Leo? Ilya might be mother, grandmother. Could be grandmother. 1 second. Anna is the only daughter-in-law of Ilya. Daughter-in-law, it is saying, no? Ilya. Daughter-in-law means Ilya. Could be grandmother. If Ilya is here, Ilya's daughters. Only daughter-in-law, it is saying. Daughter-in-law means cannot be determined, I think, because to whom she is married, and then Ilya should be here. How will this be here? Then how is Ilya related to Leo? Grandmother only will be the valid one, or maybe cannot be determined. I'll just mark it for review for now. Henry is the son of, okay, I have done it now. L, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, plus 5, D, E, F, G, H, I, E, F, G, H, I, J, plus 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, plus 9, 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 is K, U, V, W, X, Y, plus 4 only, I, J, K, L, M, N, plus 5, R, plus 8, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, Z it should be, K, Z is correct. Let's try this. 15 minus 4 plus 9 upon 6 into 2. Okay, 3 2 is 6, 3 3 is 9, 2 and 2 is gone. 15 minus 4 is 11 plus 3. Wrong. 15 plus 4 into 9 minus 6 upon 2. 9 4 is 36. 36 plus 15, 6 5 11, 3 1 4 1 5 minus 3, 51 minus 48, 49 50 51. Yes, this is correct. Artificial intelligence is widely used at offices as it provides personalized recommendation to people based on examples of their previous searches, optimizing products, planning inventory, logistics, etc. Inference work is made simple by artificial intelligence. Correct. Artificial intelligence provides relevant data. Provide widely used based on their previous searches, optimizing products. Provides relevant data. Yes, both. Is it the interference? Personalized recommendation. Personalized recommendation means relevant data. Yes, it gives relevant data. Yami sent an invitation to only a television celebrity for the party. Rashmi was the first guest at the party. How many questions have I attempted? Total questions answered 18. Yami sent an invitation to only a television celebrity for the party. Rashmi was the first guest at the party. Rashmi is a television celebrity. Yes. Rashmi is a special friend of Yami, so no. Conclusion, no. Conclusion 1 is only followed. Only conclusion 1 follows. Okay. How is this in the expression? How is U related to T? U is here. So T. 4 means what? 4. A is the husband of P. So T is the husband of Q. 3 is what? 3 means A is the mother of B. So Q is the mother of S. 2 means what? 2 means A is the sister of B. So S is the sister of R. 1P. 1 means A is the wife of B. This is the wife of P. 5U. 5 means A is the father of B. This is the father of U. So how is U related to T? Cannot be determined. Cannot be determined. Granddaughter, grandson. Cannot be determined. How is U related to T? 5 means what? 5 means A is the father of P. No, cannot be determined will be the answer. 11, 13 plus 2, 13. Okay, next prime number. Okay, one prime number is there now. 19. 20, 19, 29 is different. 19, 29 is different. It is not even there. It is not even there. 11, 13, 13, 17, 17, 19, 19. What about 23? 29, 31. Then it should start with 31 for sure. 31, 39 will not be there. 31, 19, 29. 29 it started with 31. So 31 it should start with. 31 and 37 will be the answer. Meaningful order. Reservation. Okay, it should start with, I think, availability of seat. 5, okay. Then 1, reservation. Okay. Then 4, allotment of seat. Okay. Then 2, travel. And then 3, destination. Correct one. Every monsoon, the warehouse near the bank of Ganga river incur huge losses of agriculture product due to flooding. The warehouse near the bank of Ganga river incur huge losses of agriculture product due to flooding. The water should be stored at dams to avoid overflooding. Correct. The products of warehouse be shifted a bit away from the flooding areas. Both 1 and 2 follows. A building has 6 floor, number 1 to 6 from top to bottom. Each floor has different colors like this. Okay. Floor 5 has. Each floor has different colors. Floor 5 has which color it is asking. Yellow floor is immediately below white floor. Yellow floor is immediately below white floor. Okay. Floor 4 has red color. 4 is red. Okay. From first I am not getting. 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question. No, this is not correct. Second one, let's say only green floor is below pink floor. Pink, green floor is below. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth is red. So fifth one will be at the top. Okay. There are two floors between blue and red. Blue and red. Floor 4 has red color. I'm not taking this. Only green floor is below pink floor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6 is more. 5 and 6, okay. There are two floors between blue and red. If this is red and blue, okay, which is immediately red, which is immediately below white floor. Red if here, white is here, there is one more here and one is here. Red and blue, okay. So floor 5 is I'm getting from the second statement. So 2 alone is sufficient, I think. Yes, only green. 1 second, I'll just do it once more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 to 6, okay. Each floor has different color, okay. Only green floor is below pink floor. So green and pink is here. There are two floors between blue and red, which is immediately below white floor. Red, which is immediately below white floor. So two floors are between red and blue, right? Red and blue, okay. So all are done. Blue, white, red, pink, green. So blue, white, red, pink, green, all are done. So yellow will be the answer of fifth floor. 7 next. 2 alone is sufficient, right? Okay. O is less than M. O is less than F. O is less than W. W and W is less than F. It is asking now. O is less than and W is less than, definitely less than equal to M. O is less than it is saying, less than, no. O is less than equal to W. Maybe O is equal to W and W is equal to M could be possible. So this is not. O is equal to M. This is also not correct. Either of the two will be the answer. Either 1 or 2 is true. Who among the following friend is the shortest? Okay. Sushil is taller than Sapna and Sameer. Sapna, Sameer, Sushil. Okay. Sakshi is taller than Sushil but shorter than Sakshi, but shorter than Sumit. By these two both, I'm able to get. Who among the 5 friends? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, both statements together are correct. Data in both the statement are not sufficient. No. 1 alone are sufficient. 2 alone are sufficient. Data in either statement 1 or 2 alone is sufficient one. Data either in statement 1 alone or in statement 2 alone are sufficient. Data in both the statement 1 and 2 together are not sufficient, it is saying. Second one, if I see Sakshi is taller than Sushil. Sakshi is taller than Sushil but shorter than Sumit. Okay. Sushil is taller than Sapna and Sameer. Sapna and Sameer. Sakshi is taller than Sushil. Sakshi is taller than Sushil but shorter than Sumit. Okay. Sushil is taller than. Both are sufficient to answer the question. Guys, this is disturbing me a bit. Sushil is taller than Sapna and Sameer. Okay. Sakshi is taller than Sushil but shorter than Sumit. Sumit is taller. This is not a correct question. Are not sufficient, it is saying. Either 1, 2 are not sufficient. Sushil is taller than Sapna. Sakshi is taller than. Statement 2 I am going with, but this is also not correct. Sufficient to answer the question, but different statement 1 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. Just going with this. That was not a correct question, I guess. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4 will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is correct. No problem in this one. Second one is correct. Second is correct. Okay, now distribution has mean this, standard deviation this, find the coefficient of variation. Coefficient of variation is SD upon M. SD 5.98 upon M 11.5. No problem. 2 zeros will come down, 1 zeros will go up. So this is 1150, 598 upon 1150 into 100. So what I'll do is this and this is gone. 5 2s are 10 and 5 2s are 10, 11 1 5 5 3s are 15. 8 2s are 16, 1 carry, 9 2s are 18, 1 19, 1 carry, 5 2s are 10, 1 11, 11 96 upon 23. 23 चौको 92, 23 पंजे 115, 4 6 23 दूरी 52 is the answer. X square minus 6x plus 1 is equal to 0. Find the value of this. Okay. So from this I will get as x plus 1 upon x is equal to 6. So x square plus 1 upon x square is equal to 6 square minus 2, that is 34. 34 का square minus 2. 4 is 16, 1 here, 4 is 12, 1 13. 4 3 is 12, 1 carry, 3 is 9, 1 10. Then 6 5 1 1 1 1 5 4 will be the answer. If t is a positive number and u is equal to 12 upon t, what is the mean proportion of this and this? U is equal to 12 upon t. U is equal to 12 upon t. Okay, mean proportion of this under root 3t into u. U is 12 upon t. This is 12 3 36, 6 will be the answer. From the cube whose edge is this, how many cubes of edge this can be cut? Edge is this, right? So 8 will be this and 2 will be this. Into 8 into 8. 2 4 is 8. 4 is 8. 4 is 8. 4 is 64. 4 is 64 will be the answer. M men are working M hours every day for M days. M men are working M hours every day for M days, whereas W women are working W hours every day for M days. W women are working W hours every day for M days. If the work done by men is 4 times the work done by women, M cube upon W square into M is equal to 4 times the work done by women in the given duration. What is the relation between M and W? So M square upon W square is 4 upon 1. So M upon W is equal to 2 upon 1. 2 upon 1. M is equal to 2W. M is equal to 2W. This is the answer. A line passes through point this is parallel to the line this. Find its equation. Parallel to line this, y is equal to 1 upon 2x minus 4. Y is equal to mx plus c. Mx plus c. M is equal to 1 upon 2. So M I have got, right? So M y1 is equal to M. Find the equation. M I have got already. Y is equal to M x plus c plus 4, c is 4. So y is equal to half x plus 4. Is it like this? Minus 4. No. M I have already got 1 upon 2. M is equal to 1 upon 2. X minus 3 का whole square. X minus 3. So x plus 3 का whole square upon y minus 1 का whole square. Is it like this? So 1 upon 2 is equal to x square. No. X plus 3 upon y minus 1. X plus 3 upon y minus 1. So y minus 1 is equal to 2x plus 6. No. Actually, I am getting confused in this, so let's leave it for now. This is 130. So this will be what? 65. From this I'll get this as 65. Yes. And what it is asking, if the center of the circle, O is the center of a circle, okay, MLR is equal to 125. MLR is 125. This is complete 125 it is saying. So this is what? 125 minus 65. 60, 60 this is 60, okay. 60, 74. Find the measure of JML. JML, easy, not much tough. 74 and 60 is what? 134. 180 minus 134. 10 minus 4 is 6. And this is 7 minus 3 is 4. 46 should be the answer. 46 should be the answer. Marking it and going ahead. See you next. Just give me a second. Okay. So a solid hemisphere has a radius r. A cone, a solid cone of maximum possible size is carved out from the hemisphere such that its vertex coincides with the center of the hemisphere and its baseline is a flat circular surface of hemisphere. Find the ratio of volume of a cone to that of a hemisphere. Solid hemisphere, a cone of maximum possible size is cut. Cone is cut out, right? So 1 by 3 pi r square h. Okay. Maximum possible size it is saying, that means h will be what? No. Okay. Find the ratio of volume of cone to that of a hemisphere. Hemisphere, volume of hemisphere is what? Hemisphere 2 by 3 pi r cube. R cube. If I let this like this, 1:2 is it? I think it is this. The area of a right angle triangle is this. If one of the side forming the right angle is this centimeter, to find the length of the other side forming the right angle. Half base into 15 is equal to 60. 15 चौके 60. So 4 दूनी 8 will be the answer here. If 3 unbiased dice are thrown at once, find the probability that the sum of all the 3 dice is 5. All the 3 dice is 5. Sum of all the 3 dice is 5. 3 dice are shown. So one dice, how many outcomes are possible? 6, 36, 2 and 6 total outcomes are possible. And to make the sum as 5, 1, 1, 3, then 1, 2, 2, then 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 4, 1 is not possible. 3, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1. Okay. One second. 1, 1, 3. Okay, first of all this one. So 1, 3, 1, 3 1 1. Anything else? No. Now if I take 2 2 1, 2 2 1, 2 1 2, 1 2 2. Anything else possible? 1 2 3. Start with 3. 3 3 is not possible. 2 to 4 and 5, 2 to 4 and 5. Now 1 2 1 if I'll take 2 2 I have taken. If I take 1 3, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 is there na, so 6 1 is 6. 1 upon 36 should be the answer, I think. A right angle MNO is a right angle at N. Okay, MNO, right angle at N. N M N O. Okay, ON is equal to 5, ON is equal to 5, MN is equal to 12. Then this is 13. What is the difference between the circumradius and end radius? Circumradius, if you say, so it has 13 upon 2, that is 6.5, and end radius P plus B minus H upon 2. P plus B bar 17 minus 13 upon 2, 17 minus 13, 4 upon 2, 2, 4.5 it should be. Even after a discount of Q% on MP, a trader gain P%. What is the markup percent over the CV? What is the markup percent over the CV? Even a discount of Q% on MP, Q% on MP, 100 minus Q upon 100. Trader gain 5%. Cost price 200 plus 5 upon 100. Trader gain P, 100 plus P upon 100. What is the markup percentage over CP? MP over CP is equal to MP over 100 plus profit upon 100 minus Q. 100 plus profit upon 100 minus Q. Now discount of Q% on MP. Trader gain profit of P%. CP into 100 plus P upon 100. What is the markup percentage over CP into 100? Hundred plus P upon 100 minus Q. 100 minus Q. 100 minus Q. Hundred minus Q will be there for sure. 100 minus Q if I see somewhere. 100 minus Q is here. 100 minus Q is here. Okay. 100 minus Q is here. 100 is, this is wrong. 100 minus P is wrong. This is also wrong. I'm going with this, however not very sure. In an attempt to optimize the cost of production, an employer reduces the number of employees and increases the salaries. The old and the new number of employees are in the ratio 7:4. Old and new 7:4, and old and the new average salary 16:21. 16 7 तो 112, 7 6 42, 4 7 7 8 9 10 11. Yes, 21 4 84. By how much percentage does the salary bill changed? 7 1 is 7, 8 9 10 4, 2 7 6 is 42, 7 1 is 7, 8 1 4 7 2 is 14, 8 2 8 is 2 6 2 4 is 2 3 is 1 upon 4 it changed. 1 upon 4 is 25% decrease. A rectangular garden has a fountain at each of its shorter ends shaped in a quarter circle. Okay, A combined area of 2 quarter circle fountain is equal to 25% of the area of a rectangular garden fountain at each of its shorter end, shaped in a quarter circle. Quarter circle, okay. Okay. The combined area of 2 quarter circle means half pi r square is equal to 25%. 25% means 3 upon 1 upon 4 of rectangular garden. 1 upon 4 of rectangular garden, it is saying. Two r into breadth into length. Correct na? Yes. .14 it is saying. 3.14 if I say 3.14. So 2 1s are 2, 3 1 1 2 5s are 10, 1 4 2 7s are 14, 1.57. Okay, 1 r and 1 r is gone. Okay, so r is to l. R is to l is equal to length of a garden to its width. L is to r. If I say L is to r is equal to 1.57. 1.57 into 4 into 2, let's say, into 2, because 2 2s are 4. 1.57 into 2. 1.57 into 2. 1.57 into 2 if I'll do again, so 3.14. 314 upon 100. L upon r is equal to 314 upon 100. So 157 upon 50. Pass the even close to 3 times. 3 is a times. 2 3 is a 6. 7 upon 2 it is close. 3 is a 600. 3 is a 3 point something. 3.14. 2 3 is a 6. 7 1 0. 2 5 is a 10. C is a 6. 7 1. 3.5 it is, and this is 3.2. This is more closer. I think this is the correct answer. Approximate length, this is correct. P is equal to Q plus 11. Q is greater than. Find the average of values of P and R. P is equal to Q plus 11. Q is greater than R by 5. P is equal to R by 5. P is equal to R plus 16. P plus Q plus R is equal to 180. P plus Q plus R. P minus Q is equal to 11. Well, it will take time, guys. It will take time. I will come back to it. Trader marks is good n times the cost price and gives a discount to different customers. The maximum discount he allows is this. If the trader need to go into loss even at this maximum discount percent, find the value of n. Marks is good n times the cost price and gives discount to customer. This needs not to go into loss even at maximum discount percentage, find the value of n. The 7 times, if it's 7 times, 87 over 12.5, 7 upon 8. 7 upon 8 if it does 4900 upon 8, he will go in loss. He will definitely go in loss. Yes, 8. 8 times if we make 8 times 800 into 7 upon 8. Yes, 8 times is correct answer. to go in loss, 700 maximum discount percentage, 8 times is correct. Find the volume of pyramid which is based on the regular hexagon of side this and the pyramid height is this. Find the volume of pyramid. 9, it should be multiple of 9. 2 8 is there. 8 6 14 4 18, this could be correct. 8 4 12 7 9, 8 16 9. I think this is correct answer. This is only multiple of 9. What is the total profit or loss percentage when two articles are same but same cost price are sold at such another at this percent loss? This into this upon 100 loss. 17.5 into 17.5 upon 100 loss. So this 0 0. 17.5 is what? 17 दूनी 34 35 into 35 by 100 upon 4. 35 12 25 upon 4. 4 3 is 12. 4 6 are 24 25 25 1 0 4 2 is 8 9 10 0% it will be now. This percent another this percent loss. Yes. Sin 30 is 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 upon 1 plus cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 upon 2. So I'll just make it 2 plus root 3. This gone. 1 plus 1 upon 2 plus root 3 plus 1 plus cos 30. 1 plus 2 plus root 3. I can again say 2 plus root 3 upon 2 is there, right? Into sin 30 is 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2. This is gone. This is what I have to solve. So 2 plus root 3, I will take LCM here. This is 1 plus 2 plus root 3 into this. 2 plus root 3, that means 4 plus 3 plus 2 to the 4 root 3. Something wrong. Sin upon 1 plus cos, sin upon 1 plus cos upon 1 plus sin. Okay. Plus 1 plus cos upon sin. This is not tough, guys. Sin 30 is 1 upon 2, so 1 upon 2 is here. 1 plus root 3 upon 2, 2 plus root 3. This is 2 plus root 3 here, and this is 1 plus 2 plus root 3. 1 plus 2, 1 upon 2 plus root 3. So 2 minus root 3 upon 2 minus root 3 is 4 minus 3, that is 1. 2 minus root 3 plus 2 plus root 3. Plus root 3 minus root 3 1, 4 will be the answer. This is the answer. A boy and his father are going for a walk. Boy's height is 4 feet and the length of his shadow on the ground is 3 feet. His height is 4 feet and length of the shadow is 3 feet. At the same instance, the length of the father's shadow is 4 feet. Shadow is 4 feet. 3 into 4 upon 3. 4 into 4 upon 3. (16 upon 3). 3 4s are 12. 3 5s are 15. 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 of what? 1 upon 3 of 12. 3 4s are 12. 5 feet 4 inches. This is the answer. Sum of this invested for this year at this percent compounded 8 monthly. Find the compound interest earned. Okay. 40 0 0 0. Okay. 1 2 by 3 years means 3 by 3 4 5. 3 1s are 3 4 5. 5 upon 3 years. For 5 upon 3 years, right? That means 1 year it has been 8 monthly, right? 8 monthly means 5 upon 3 of 12. 5 4 is 20 months it is saying. Is it 20 months? For 1 2 upon 3 years. For 1 year completely, that means 12 year, 8 months. Okay. 2 upon 3 of 12. 3 4 is 12, 4 to the 8. 8 months more. 4 to the 8. 8 more months. 12 plus 8, 20 months it is saying. 20 months. 8 monthly. So 6, 106 upon 100, then 106 upon 100. It's 16. For 4 months, it will be 103 upon 100. These double zero gone. These double zero gone. Okay. Now 2 zeros are there, no problem. 106 into 106 is what? 6 6 are 36, and 100 plus 6 is 100 plus 12 is what I have to do. 112. Okay. And multiplied by 103 into 4. 412. 412. 6 2s are 12. 1 carry. 2 to the 6 1 7. 2 to the 4. 2 is the 2. 2 is the 2. At the end it is coming this. 40,000 is what I have to. Something wrong I am doing, guys. छः छः 12%. 12 तो 15% will definitely be there. 15% of this will be what? 4,000 plus something. 4,000 plus 6,000 will be there. Okay. Plus this into this. 3.6. 3%. 4% let's say, or more. 1% into 4 is 1,200 will more be there, so it will be 7,200. Close to this, I think. It will go this or this. I'm going with this now. 85 using bit of netto here. Find a mode of the following data. Mode 1. 1 how many times is 1? 1 2 3 4 5 5 times. Okay. 3 is how many times? 1 2 3 4 4 times here, then 5, then 6 times here. Then if I say 4, 1 2 3 4 5 6 times this as well. 1 2 3 4 5 6 times this as well. How many times 3? Let's check it once again. 3 means 1 2 3 4 5 6. No problem. 4 how many times? 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then 7 times. 4 is 7 times. 2 is 1 2 3 4 5, and then 6. So 4 is the answer. Divya invested this in the business after 2 months. Tarun joined him with this, and at the end of the total profit was divided between them. 6 is 2 this. 64.96, and this is 16, this is 15. How many months did? So she has invested for 12 months. 16 into 12. 16 into 12 is what? 16 चौको 64, 15 चौको 60, 4 तिये 12, इंटू 4 is 64. 2 years. She has invested for 24 months, right? Had she invested for 24 months, but is in reality it is what? 16 4s into just 4 into 6 divided by 6. It is 4 times. 15 छक्का 90, 90 6 96, 6 15 छक्का 6.6. 4 6 is 24, 6.6 into 6, 6.6 into 6 is 36, 6 is 36. I am getting confused now. 9 12, I'll take this. Should I really take 12? Delivery 80 at 40 km per hour, 120 at this, 200 at this. Average speed 80 120 200 200 200 400, 4 दूनी 60 दूनी 282 4 2 8 4 5 0 20 दिस इज़ 2.5 2 2 4 6 6.5 400/65 5 13 टाइम्स 5 8 40 13 6 78 79 80 2 0 13 एकम 13 7 0 13 6 13 पना 65 61.5 something. This is the answer. Sum of 5 interior angle of heptagon is this. What is the remaining interior? 5 interior angle of heptagon is this. 7. 5 and the 5 6 7 2 3 2 8 2 8 5 25 26 23 0 5 6 31 56 5 into 2 6 is 12. 5 interior angle of a heptagon, that is 7. 5 ones are 5 6 7 2 8 5 5 is 25 26 27 28 3 0 5 6 is 30. Sum of remaining interior angle, n minus 2 into 180 180 into 5 8 5 18 पंजे 90 900 minus 780 880 120 will be the answer. How much time will they meet for the first time? Not easy. Not easy. What is the area? Minus root 2 let's go with this. Let's go with anything. I was not able to manage time in this one. No problem. Oh, this is gone. English plus general awareness is there. Okay, let's do this as well now. Continue test. Let's complete general awareness first of all. Statement 1. In the Indian Constitution, legislature cannot exercise any power which is not conferred upon it by the Constitution. The Constitution is the source of authority. Correct? And number 1. In the Indian legislature cannot exercise any power which is not conferred upon it by the Constitution. By making amendments, it can do. Yes, I think both are correct. Because the Constitution is the source of authority. Both are correct and the correct explanation of A. Both statement A and B are correct and B is the correct explanation of A. Serotonin, a neurotransmitter that regulates mood and sleep, is synthesized in the brain and intestine. Intestine? Why intestine? Amino acid tryptophan acts as biochemical precursor of serotonin. Biochemical amino acid could be this, could be correct. Only 2 could be correct, I think. Serotonin, a neurotransmitter that regulates mood and sleep, is synthesized in the brain and intestine. Intestine, I'm not sure. Neurotransmitter. Going with only 2. Which of the following shows the diagonal relationship with nitrogen is in the periodic table? Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, nitrogen. 7. Nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. Nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine. 1 second. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, chlorine, nitrogen, neon, chlorine, neon, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, potassium, calcium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur. Oxygen is not the answer. Carbon is 4th group atom, definitely not the answer. Sulfur could be the answer. No, I think. Yes, sulfur will be the answer. Diagonal relationship will be shown by sulfur. Thermoplastic, it gains It can regain its original shape after heating. Original shape after heating. Thermoplastic. Temperature after heating. Thermoplastic. Thermo setting is cannot regain its. Yes, both are correct, I think. Kerala, Mizoram and Tripura were among the top 5 states with the highest total literacy rate. Kerala, Mizoram and Tripura, correct. Total literacy of Lakshadweep was higher than that of Goa but lower than that of Mizoram. Is it? Lakshadweep was higher than that of but lower than that of Mizoram. Kerala, Mizoram and Tripura. I think both correct. Ecology. It is a scientific study of the relationship of living organisms with other and with their environment, correct. It is a scientific relationship of living organism with others with their environment, okay. It is a total sum of all the living and non-living elements and their effect that influence human life, correct. It provides knowledge of the interdependence between people and the nature that vital for sustaining biodiversity and its climate change. All are correct, I think. When Operation Greens was launched by the government of India, it initially aimed to promote the production and supply of green leafy vegetable. No. Pulses. No. Oilseeds. No. Onion, tomato and potato. Operation Greens would be onion, tomato and potato only. Oilseeds. No. I'm going with this. Fiat money. Fiat money is a legal tender that cannot be refused by anyone for settlements of transaction. They have intrinsic value. Coins, currency, notes and checks are the part of. This is the fiat money. Coin, currency, notes and checks are the part of fiat money. They have intrinsic value. No. Only 1 and 3 are correct. No. Incorrect it is saying. So 2. No. Fiat money have intrinsic value. This is definitely wrong. So 2 is definitely wrong. They are the legal tender. Coins, currency and checks are the part of fiat money. Coins, currency, notes and checks are the part of fiat money. Many are the legal tenders as they cannot be refused by anyone. 1 and 2 are wrong, I think. Coins, currency and checks are the part of fiat money. 1 and 2 are wrong. 73rd Amendment Act provides for which of the following provision? Reservation of seats, panchayat and all 3 level. Reservation? No. Reservation of 1/3 seats to the officer or the chairperson for women in panchayat at all 3 levels. Neither, I think. 73rd Amendment was not related with the reservation. It was just related with the seats in panchayat. 73rd Amendment, was it really related with the reservation? About SC/STs. Reservation it was not related with. So neither 1 or 2 I'll go with. In which sports did India champions emerged as a winner in the inaugural edition of the World Champions of the League and they beat Pakistan by 5 wickets in the final in the July 2024. In 5 they're beating by 5 wickets, then it is cricket only now. Mansabdari system was formulated to streamline the rank of the nobles, fix their salaries, correct. Under the Mansab system, ranks were expressed in numerical terms. Both are correct. Which of the following is correct about waves? Sound waves can travel through vacuum. Through vacuum, sound waves. No. Light waves are transverse waves. I think this is correct. Light are transverse and sound is 1 second. Water waves are longitudinal waves. Light longitudinal, no. Water waves are longitudinal waves only. No. Mechanical waves do not require a medium. This is also wrong. So this is only correct, I think. Who was the architect of the policy of ring fence? Architect of the policy of ring fence. Metcalfe, Chelmsford, Cornwallis, Hastings. Going with the second option technique. Consider the following statement regarding ancient Indian history. The practice of military governorship is introduced by Indo-Greeks. Military governorship. The satrap system is introduced by Kshatrapa system. This is wrong, I think. Kanvas, Sak Kshatrap. It is introduced by Sak, I think. So both are wrong, I think. Correct, neither. Because I think practice of military governorship by Kanvas, they have interchanged this thing. Latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India are roughly the same extents of India. Roughly it is same. Could be correct, yes. The actual distance measured from north to south and west to east extremities is same. No. Latitudinal and longitudinal extents are definitely same. One is only correct. The e-Sankhiki portal, which provides the uniform platform for official statistics, was launched by which ministry of the government of India in June 2024? The Ministry of Statistics, it is saying, must be Statistics and Program Implementation, it should be. Which of the following would be possible impact of reducing repo rate by Reserve Bank of India? If they are reducing the repo rate, controlling inflation, increase in the export and import, increase in the forex reserves, increase in the fiscal deficit, decrease in lending rates by bank. Reducing, if they are reducing repo rates, decrease in lending rates, no, it will be increase. Increase in fiscal deficit, increase in forex reserves, increase in export and import, it will be increase in forex reserve, fiscal deficit, it will not be related to this. Decrease in lending rates is definitely wrong. It will be increase in the lending rates if they have reduced the repo rate. Article 280 of the Constitution of India provides for the Finance Commission, correct. Finance Commission consists of chairman and 3 other members appointed by the President, correct. The recommendation made by the Finance Commission are only of advisory nature. Yes, K. Santaram was the chairman of first Finance Commission. Not sure on this one. ABC is no. 280 provides for the Finance Commission. 281, is it 281 or 280? 280 is also related to the Finance Commission only. The Finance Commission consists of chairman and 3 other members. I think A and B are correct, but A, 3 other members, A and C, if I say the recommendation are only of advisory nature. No, this is wrong. Extreme keyword. Was the first Finance Commission. A and D is there? No, so this is definitely wrong. 280 is correct. A only is correct then. Finance Commission consider chair and 3 other, I'm not sure, so only A I'm going with. Wind originating horse latitude and moving towards equator are called westerlies. Yes, they are referred as rolling 40s in the northern hemisphere, correct, both. ICAR, Indian Agriculture Research Institute, it is in Delhi, one is in New Delhi. Yes, this is correct. A3, okay. ICAR, National Dairy Research Institute, Central Potato, Central Mine Fishery. Potato, is it in Kochi? B1 or B4? 3, B1. 2 options are saying B1, so going with this. Regarding laterite soil, they are poor in organic content. Laterite could be, yes. They are suitable for cultivating cashew nuts, yes. They don't require fertilizers. Cashew nut is correct. These soils have mainly developed in the peninsular plateau, correct. 2 and 4 are definitely correct. 2 and 4 are definitely correct. So that means 1, 2 and 4 are correct. 1 is also correct. Poor in organic content. Yes, 1, 2, 4 are correct. Plants that have vascular tissue that do not produce seeds, which belongs to vascular tissue. Does not produce seeds. Does not produce seeds. Bryophyta, I think. Those who produce seeds are pteridophyta. Which of the following statement is correct about the dholes? Dholes, it play an important role as apex predators in forest ecosystem. Important role it is saying. Apex predators. It is the only large carnivore. No. Only one, I think. Book or general. India in transition. Desh Bhimi. Philosophy of bomb. India in transition. M.N. Roy. I think A3. Two options are saying A3. Okay. B1. Two options are saying B1 as well. So B1 inside the enemy camp. Desh Bhimani. Desh Bhimani. C4. TK. I'm going with this only. Consider the fourth statement in the Indian mission. The mission was approved by the cabinet in March 2024 with a budget of 10 crore for the 5 years. Indian Atal mission, not sure. The mission is implemented under the Ministry of Science and Technology. Ministry of Science and Technology, TST. This is correct. Let's go with all. We'll go with all. Okay. Active voice structure to a passive voice structure. Help the underprivileged children in your neighborhood with their education to build a better future for the entire community. Let the underprivileged children in your neighborhood be helped with their education to build a better future for the economy. The children help the be helped. The underprivileged children in your neighborhood should be helped. No. You are advised. The underprivileged children in your neighborhood are to be helped. No. Which complex term is misspelled below? Benevolent. Benevolent. Exhilarate. Misspelled. Exhilarate. Commitment. Gregarious is correct. Misspelled. EXHIL. LERATE. Lerate. Exhilarate. Lerate. LERATE. It should be. Benevolent is correct. COWIT. Commit. COWIT. Commitment. Exhilarate. Exhilarate. LERATE is correct. Commitment is wrong. COWITE. Commitment is wrong. Exhilarate is correct, I think. Bonding place to place on foot. Vagabond. No. Vex. Relegate. Inundate. Peregrinate. Vex. Relegate. Inundate. Bonding from place to place on foot. Inundate. No. Peregrinate. Relegate. No. Vex. I'm going with second option. Second one. Complex. This complex is misspelled. It is saying yes, it is misspelled. What is the best meaning of huddled used in the sentence? They looked down at the bottom. They saw lamb huddled together among the rocks. They looked down at the bottom. They saw some lambs huddled together among the rocks. Scattered. Huddled together. Scattered widely. No. Gathered closely together for warmth or protection. Yes. Moving swiftly in different directions. Standing tall and arrayed in single line. No. Identify the type of sentence used in the line. Some of them ran towards the east, some towards the west, and some towards the south. Three sentences are there, okay? Complex compound, can I see? Some towards the west and some. I think complex compound is okay for this one. Complex compound or maybe complex. Complex or complex compound will be the answer. Complex I'm going with. What type of adverb is the word once? Adverb of frequency. In Scotland there once lived a poor shepherd whose name was James Hogg. Frequency it is. Once. No, not frequency, it was of time it is. There once lived a poor shepherd. Once. किसी time पे. No, it is time. Which of the following statement is correct according to the passage? James Hogg was wealthy landowner who owned many sheep and near abundant. In Scotland there lived once poor shepherd whose name was James Hogg. James Hogg was a wealthy landowner. This is wrong. It is asking for the correct. His father and grandfather and great grandfather had all been shepherd. He has business belonged to rich land. It was his business to take care of sheep which belonged to a rich landholder by Edric Walter. Sometimes he had several hundred of lambs to look after. He drove these to the pastures on the hills and watched them day by day while they feed on the short grasses. He had a dog which he called Sirrah. Sirrah, the shepherd's dog, abandoned the flock during the storm. The dog helped him watch the sheep. He would drive from place to place as his master wished. Sometimes he would take care of the whole flock while the shepherd was resting or eating his dinner. At night, James Hogg was hilltop with a flock of 700 lambs. Sirrah was with him. Suddenly a storm came. There was thunder and lightning, and the view blew hard. The rain poured. The poor lamb was frightened. The shepherd and his dog could not keep them together. Some of them ran towards east, some towards the west, and some towards the south. The shepherd soon lost sight of them in the darkness. With his lighted lantern in his hand, he went up and down the rough hills calling for his lambs. 2 or 3 other shepherds joined him in a search. All night they sought for the lambs. Morning came and still they sought. They looked as they thought in every place where the lambs might have taken the shelter. At last James Hogg said, "It's of no use. All we can do is go home and tell the master that we have lost the flock." They had walked a mile or two towards home. When they came at the edge of the narrow of a deep ravine, they looked down. At the bottom they saw some lambs huddled together among the rocks, and there was Sirrah standing guard over them and looking all around for help. "These must be the lambs that rushed off towards the south," said James Hogg. Sirrah abandoned no. James Jog family had been shepherd for generation before him. This is correct. The storm scattered only a few lambs, while the rest stayed together. If you know, we arrived at the conclusion that the proposed project is feasible and should be. We arrived at the conclusion that the proposed project is feasible and should be pursued. Proposed project is feasible and should be prepared. Proposal and should be pursued. Dealt. We arrived at the conclusion that the proposed project is feasible and should be prepared. Should be performed. Proposed project should be performed. Project should be prepared and should be prepared and should be pursued. Pursued means to project should be pursued, and proposed project is feasible and should be prepared. Prepared or pursued, both are correct. Pursue means to continue and should be continued. Proposed project is feasible and should be prepared. That project should be prepared. It is feasible and it should be prepared. It should be prepared. Pursued is not correct, I think. Fingernails and toenails helped our dash to climb trees. Ancestors to climb trees, peel fruits, and use simple tools, while their colors and condition offer clues about your overall health. Nail polish turns fingernails and tools helped our ancestors to climb trees. Predecessors, no. Clues about your Overall health is correct. Select the sentence is provided in the indirect speech from the conversation. Okay. The weary direct speech. The weary traveler requested the innkeeper to keep him a quiet room for a night as he was very tired. The weary traveler told the innkeeper. No, asked. Said to the innkeeper. No. Said to the innkeeper, please give me a quiet room. Requested the innkeeper. Please give me a quiet room for night as I am very tired. Synonym of sobriety. Sobriety means transient intoxication and inebriation. Abstinence. Abstinence means sobriety. Simple and sober. Inebriation. Intoxication. Toxic. Intoxication. Inebriation. These are similar. No. Transient. Transient. Sobriety. Transient. No. Abstinence means abstinence. Inebriation. Intoxication. Abstinence means rejection of something. Sobriety. Sobriety. Transient. Transient is antonym. Looking antonym. Transient. Most appropriate synonym of sobriety. Sobriety. Abstinence. Teetotalism. Abstinence. Teetotalism. Inebriation. Intoxication. Transient. Penchant. Penchant. Transient. Abstinence. Abstinence. I'll just mark it for review for now. We'll come back to it. She was beautiful and clever woman and constantly went back to see her mother after her marriage and cheer her in her solitude. Tendency, no. The artist promised her patrons, next month I'll be unveiling my latest collection of abstract paintings at the Grand Gallery. Artist promised the patrons that he would be delivering. The following month she would be unveiling. Will be is wrong. She would have been. No, she would be. She would be unveiling her latest collection. This is correct. Antonym. Pusillanimous. Pusillanimous. Coward, timid, brave will be the answer. The following provided from the passive voice structure to an active voice structure. Could the important files containing sensitive client information be retrieved by the IT department from the damaged server? Can the IT department Could the IT department retrieve the important files containing sensitive client information from the be retrieving is wrong. Obsequiousness. Servile, submissive, fawning, assertive will be the antonym. Pettifogger. Appropriate meaning of pettifogger. Pettifogger, a person who crafts miniature sculptures. No. A lawyer is dubious. Lawyer of dubious ethics who squibbles over trivial matters. A collector of antique coins. No. Fog generating device used in theatre. Pettifogger. Trivial matters. Pettifogger. No. I'm going with this. Pick the spelling that is correct for a formal promise or assurance. Guarantee. 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 Second option. Guarant. This will take time, I think. So let's leave it. We'll check it later. 45 questions are there, right? Let's check this later. Recklessly extravagant or wasteful in the use of resource. Profligate. Choose an appropriate synonym of the pellucid. Pellucid means transparent. Opaque, pithy, plethora, no. Effective money management is a crucial skill that empowers individuals to attain financial stability and achieve their long-term goals. It involves smart dash tracking and utilization of financial resources, smart allocation, money management. Effective money management is a crucial skill that empowers individuals to attain financial stability and achieve their long-term goals. It involves smart allocation tracking and utilization of financial resources. By creating a realistic budget, individual can gain clear overview of their income and expenses, dash make informed decisions, enabling informed decisions on spending and saving, prioritizing needs over wants, avoiding impulsive purchases and seeking out cost-effective alternatives, contribute to prudent money management. Furthermore, investing wisely in assets like stocks, bond, and real estate can help grow over with time. Regularly assessing and dash financial plans. Regularly assessing and adjusting financial plans ensures adaptability to change circumstances and goals. Adequate money management not only prevents debt accumulation and financial stress but also paves the way for future financial independence and the ability to dash the unexpected expenses. And the ability to dash unexpected to generate unexpected expenses. Ability to money management not only prevents debt accumulation and financial stress but also paves the way for future financial independence and the ability to dash unexpected expenses. And ability to generate unexpected expenses. Ability to integrate, navigate, and ability to navigate. Navigate means to go through, and the ability to generate unexpected. I'm just marking it for you. And ability to integrate. Integrate means इकट्ठा करना. To cut the sinews of Achilles, to act decisively in battle, to eliminate somebody's key strength or advantage, to face one's own vulnerability, to cut sinews of Achilles, to eliminate, this is correct. To rob Peter to pay Paul, to solve one problem by creating, to collect money from multiple sources, to redistribute wealth, to act generously without thinking, to solve one problem by creating another, to rob Peter to pay Paul. Determining the, okay, let's do it later. Okay, previous one I can do. Active voice structure into a passive voice. The manager promised the entire team a handsome bonus if they successfully completed the challenging project ahead of the schedule. The entire team is promised. Entire team was promised. The handsome bonus was promised to the entire team by the manager if they successfully completed the challenge project ahead of the schedule. The entire team is promised is wrong. The handsome bonus had been promised is wrong. My friend says that his grandmother tells the most interesting story from her childhood. My friend always says my grandfather always says my grandmother tells the most interesting stories from her childhood days. What is the difference between these two? My friend always says my grandmother. I and Azad embarked on a spontaneous road trip, chasing a sunset across winding road and creating memories that would linger like a hues in the evening sky. I and Azad grammatical error. I and Azad embarked on a spontaneous road trip, chasing the sunset across winding roads and creating memories that would linger. Like across is wrong, I think here. I and Azad. Azad and I. Azad and I. This is a positive thing now. 1, 2, 3 is not negative. 1, 2, 3 should be coming. I and Azad and I embarked on a spontaneous road trip, winding roads and creating memories that would linger like hues of the evening sky. Neither the manager nor the assistant manager was available. Were available is wrong. Select the sentence with the correct use of the article the. We climbed the mountain Everest last year. We climbed. This is correct. The Lake Superior is the largest of the Great Lakes. Our holiday in the Alps was unforgettable. We took a boat trip on the lake. Here it is correct, I think. We climbed the Mount Everest last year. Our holiday in the Alps was unforgettable. We took a boat trip in the. I'm going with this only. Don't know the explanation for this, but I think this is correct. He cut the log into smaller pieces. Homonym. The workers kept the log of their daily alternatives. The carpenter lifted the heavy log. The fire burned the dry log quickly. The lumberjack carried the log to the truck. Homonym it is asking. Lifted the heavy log. The fire burned the dry log. Homonym it is saying. I think it should be first option only, because these both are same. Heavy log, dry log. These both are same. This one. Let's do it later. This also again if we will do it later, it would be better. You are requested to submit all your pending assignments and projects to the professor by the end of this week. Kindly submit all your pending assignments. You must submit. Kindly submit all your pending by the end of the. You must submit. No. The park ranger said to the visitors. Don't feed the wild animals. Don't feed the wild animals under any circumstances, as it is harmful to them. The park ranger forbade the visitors to feed the wild animals as it will harm to them. Forbade the visitors to not feed is wrong. Visited that they should not know. This is correct. Okay, so let's get back to English section and see how many questions that we have not done. Now 4 from here, 4 from here. Let's try doing these. In the context of the water supply to rural community, the passage describes the situation as a zero-sum game, primarily because without access to clean water, successive government have failed. Zero-sum game. Because successive government have failed to prioritize water supplies projects effectively. Despite efforts to provide clean water, the number of villages with access to clean water and decreased over time. The cost of building and maintaining the water infrastructure exceeds the benefits to rural communities. Competition among rural agencies for control over water resources has intensified. Okay. The zero-sum game is because the water supply is not only about building pipe but also about ensuring the sustainability of the resource of the supply system. Meaning, even if the water supply has reached the village, the built and the delivered infrastructure break down if the source dries or gets contaminated. The key challenge is to ensure sustainability of the water supply system, particularly to the source of water supply. The cost of building and maintaining infrastructure exceeds the benefit of the rural communities despite the key challenge. The government of India's ambition and much needed Jal Jeevan mission recognizes the fundamental flaw. Okay, 1 second. But experience shows that even as water supply has reached villages, the number of villages that have again fallen into the unreached category has grown. The zero-sum game is because water supply is not only about building pipes but also about ensuring sustainability of the resource of the supply system. Not only about building pipes, it's about ensuring the sustainability of the source of the supply system. Meaning, even if water supply has reached the village, the built and the delivered infrastructure breaks down if the source dries up or gets contaminated. Challenge then is to ensure sustainability of the water supply system, particularly the source of water supply. Despite efforts to provide clean water, the number of villages with access to clean water has decreased. No, the cost of building and maintaining water infrastructures exceeds the benefits to rural communities. The competition among government agencies for control of the water resources is intensified. No, the cost of building and maintaining water infrastructure exceeds the benefit to rural communities. Sustainability by ensuring that the water source, be it river, lake, or well, is recharged and is not polluted either by the excreta dumped on the land or by wastewater from household that now has toilet and taps. The cost of building and maintaining infrastructure exceeds the benefits to rural communities. I think this should be the answer. Zero-sum game. All of the following scenarios are in line with the author's approach to a sustainable water supply, except rural community takes ownership of the watershed management, implementing rules to protect it from pollution and erosion. Household coalition installs grey water recycling systems, reusing water for gardening and reducing strain on the local water sources. The local water government council empowers community members to participate in the decision making for sustainable water management practices. Municipality swiftly installs taps in the rural homes, allocating resources for the fact that the water supply to the household is discharged of the wastewater. Most of the wastewater in the groundwater defined as wastewater in bathing, clothes, utensils. Most of the important learning is unless the community is involved. But the most important learning is that unless the communities are involved, water supply programs will remain dysfunctional and indeed broken. The system lies in the fact that land and water bureaucracies are fractured. Somebody owns the ponds, another agency the drain, and yet another the catchment. Water scarcity requires this is a change. This means giving much greater control over the water structure to local communities by deepening democracies and through devolution of the powers is then the answer to water management. It has to be the next game changer for in our quest to supply clean Water to all. Our future is about our water. We must recognize the water shortages. Household coalition install grey water recycling system using for gardening and take ownership. Community take ownership. Taking rules to protect it from. No, I don't think this is correct. Household coalition install grey water. About grey water, it is mentioned somewhere. What is the best meaning of the word devolution as used in the sentence? This means giving much greater control over the water structure to the local community by deepening democracy and through devolution of power is then the answer to water management. Devolution transfer the authority power to a lower level, concentration of control in central body, gradual decay or deterioration, sudden change without regulation. By deepening democracy and through devolution of powers. Devolution of power is this. Which of the following correctly identifies the tense used predominantly in the last paragraph? But the most important learning is that unless community are involved, water supply programs will remain dysfunctional and indeed broken. The problem lies in the fact it is definitely present and water bureaucracies are fractured. Somebody owns the pond, another agency the crane. This means giving much greater over community in the local community by deepening democracy and through devolution of powers is then the answer to the management. This has to be game changer in our quest to supply clean water to all. Our water future is about our water wisdom, and this we must recognize. And we go to the water shortages. It's about the failure of society. Simple past, simple present, present perfect, future continuous, present perfect, simple past it is, I think. No, simple present or present perfect. It is present. Unless communities are involved, problems and yet another catchment. What is security? Simple past present, it is definitely not simple present. Present perfect I'm going with. Okay, now what? Some more questions are left. Let's try these. The code of Hammurabi is a well preserved Babylonian code conduct of ancient Mesopotamia dating about 1754 BC. The code of Hammurabi, well preserved Babylon. This legal text was inscribed on a massive stone, stared and placed in a public place for all to see. CA, which is called punishment based on the social status and the nature of the offense. The tooth for tooth is the most. And the laws deal with the matter of contract such as terms of transaction, the writing of length in the world, providing insights into Babylon's society. So many of the laws deals with the matter in the context such as terms of transaction. No, the legal text was described as a massive. So CA, it should be CA and then DB. Okay, so ACDB. Its price, D its tenor. After the Second World War, spam popularity waned in Europe but remained hugely popular in the Asia Pacific. In the Philippines, spam was excessive commodity terms in stores. at US Army bases. When the agricultural land was scarce and manufacturing was booming, uh, luxurious important interruption of Western fare or factory workers, creating continuous interruption of Western fare for factory workers. It was scarce and manufacturing was blooming. Combined styles with the luxurious important like spam, butter and cheese. Continuous interruption. After the Second World War, spam popularly waned the Europe but remained popular in Pacific. A C and B. The Philippines Spain was excessively commodity sold in retail stores in US Army bases with one tin often costing an average daily wage. Its price and its overt Americanness was large or other imported in the Asia Pacific. C. I'll start with C. After the Second World War, spam was overdeveloped but remained hugely popular in the Asia Pacific. In the Philippines, spam was expensive commodity sold in retail stores in the US Army. Then D. Its price over the American is with large part of the appealing having spam. The pantry became the symbol of affluence. Hong Kong. CBD I'm going with. Then B, C, D, A. Pretend that you are in a class and your teacher gives you an assignment in which you must identify a number of unique dogs in a puzzle. Okay. She gives full dog images to one half of the class. One half of the class cuts up the rest of the images into the smaller pieces and gives them to the other half, including you. You end up assembling two dogs, while the other half of the class, with the more complete pictures, easily identify four dogs, which illustrate one of the shortcomings of the short read genome versus a long read genome. Excited for a challenge, you begin assembling the pieces, only to quickly realize that several fragments seem redundant and look like they belong to the same job. Pretend you are in a class. No, this is correct. ABDC. Okay. 66 questions I have answered till now. 67, 69, 70. 4 questions are here, right? 45 plus 25. 65, 75. 65, 5. Yes, 4 questions are here. What approach is essential for forensic experts to employ in order to derive the best precise estimation of the time of death? Exclusively physical observation. Employ a singular method for estimation purpose. Utilize astrology. Diligently access all the accessible evidence. I think this is known as this is a daunting task in the realm of forensic sciences. Despite its portrayal in the fiction, when medical examiners seemingly unravel the mysteries of the ease, the reality is far more complex and challenging. Upon discovery of the corpse, numerous factors comes into the play that can complicate the estimation of the PMI. Environmental conditions such as pressure, humidity. In warmer climates, decomposition progresses more rapidly, whereas in colder environments the process may be delayed. Additionally, the presence of insects and other scavengers can accelerate decomposition, further confounding the estimation of the PMI. Forensic pathologists employ a variety of methods and techniques to approximate the time of death, often relying on the combination of both physical observation and scientific analysis. External indicators such as this and body temperature provides valuable clues. However, these indicators are not always reliable. Progression can be influenced by the numerous variables. In case where external are insufficient, forensics scientists may turn to more advanced techniques such as forensic entomology and biochemical analysis. By studying the presence of development of insect Entomologists can estimate the providing valuable insight to the thus similarly chemical analysis can yield leading to destination. Despite the advancement in the forensic sciences, estimation of the time of the death remains inherently uncertain endeavor. Each case can present its own unique set of challenges and variables, making it impossible to create a precise and definite answer in every instance. Forensic expert must carefully evaluate all available evidence, weight and strength, and limitation of each method to arrive at the most accurate estimate possible. Correct type in the sentence used. In case where external indicators are insufficient, forensic scientists may turn to more adaptive techniques such as forensic entomology and biochemical analysis. I think compound complex it is. Complex will be there for sure. Maybe compound complex. Primary focus on the passage exploring the various stages of decomposition of an unknown, discussing the complexities involved in the estimation of time of death, discussing the importance of forensic pathology in criminal investigation, comparing the different methods, discussing the complexities involved in the estimation of the time of death. Daunting means difficult, invigorating, soothing, exhilarating. Daunting is a daunting task, means difficult task. Intimidating, intimidate. Exhilarate, no. Invigorate, no. Soothing, no. Save and next. So some questions are there where I just wanted to go back and see most appropriate synonym sobriety. Abstinence, sober, abstinence. Trenchant. Going with this, not changing it now. 11th and 28th, right? Integrate. Blank number 4. Adequate money management is not only prevents debt accumulation and financial stress, but also paves the way for future financial independence and the ability to integrate unexpected expenses. Navigate means go through, and ability to generate unexpected. Integrate, generate, entertain, navigate. Navigate, I'm going with navigate, looks more correct. So this is it. How do we submit this? General awareness from 1. English starting from 1. General awareness also starting from 1 only now. English. Now how should share, save and next section. Next section, yes. This is computer. Let's continue this as well. Let's try to get more than 20 marks here as well. Quick access in Window Explorer displays. Quick access. Only system file, only hidden file, only removable file, frequently used files and folders. What does VLOOKUP function in MS Excel primarily allows user to do? VLOOKUP. Calculate variance? No. Search for and retrieve specific data for the column in the table. Validate data entry against predefined criteria. Create visual representation. VLOOKUP. Visual representation. VLOOKUP. Validate, no. Variance, no. Going with this. Which of the following is a common sign that a computer might be affected with a virus? Frequent automation, automatic software updates, no. Unusually fast internet browsing speed, no. Unexpected pop-ups, ads and frequent crashes, increased battery life, no. Which of the following tab email gets saved after deleting it? The following tab email gets saved after deleting it. Which of the following tab email gets saved after deleting it? Recycle bin. In which of the following? Okay. Which of the following statement is true with respect to random access memory? It is a non-volatile. ROM is non-volatile. RAM is volatile. Stores in gigabyte. GB, yes. Used especially for booting process. For booting process, RAM. Not sure. Writing data to the memory is faster. Stores data in gigabytes, GB. random access memory in GB. Uses specifically for booting process. For booting process, RAM is used. Specifically for booting, no, not specifically for booting. It is stored in gigabytes. Every formula and access begin with yes. Some function can add only continuous cell ranges. No, only one is correct. Consider the following statement about the clipboard feature in the MS Word. It temporarily stores copied or cut text and graphic for later use. Clipboard, yes. The office. Once you shut down the computer, items on clipboard are permanently saved. No. Correct. First is correct. 24 items at once. 1 is definitely correct. 2 could be correct. 1 only could be correct. 24 items at once. The office clipboard can store up to 24 items at once. Office clipboard could be 1 and 2. I think I should go with 1 and 2. I'm going with. Regarding the control panel in Windows, consider the following. It allows the user to configure system settings like hardware, software, and user accounts. Control panel, yes, it can be accessed only through the command prompt. Only through the command prompt. Control panel. No, not just through command prompt. This is wrong. Only one is correct. Which of the following electronic devices that receives a signal and transmits it? Gateway receives a signal and transmits it. Which of the following is an input device commonly used for the to capture handwritten signature? Trackball, no. Joystick, no. Signature pad. Handwritten signature. Capture handwritten signature. Input device, touchpad. Signature pad I didn't heard of. Capture handwritten signature. Is it signature pad or touchpad? Used to capture handwritten signature. Touchpad, let's go with. Which of these devices stores data magnetically? Hard disk. HDD. SSD. SSD not medically. Create a hinging incident in Microsoft Word. Hinging. TT. Control Shift T. Control T. Control plus T. Shift plus T. Let's go with. What is the unit of the computer's processor commonly measured? Processor. Computer processor. Bit. Computer processor. Bits, I think. Hertz or bits will be the answer. In which of the following data transmission mode the data can be transmitted both the direction but not at the same time? Half duplex. Full duplex at the same time, half duplex not at the same time. Regarding PowerPoint slide animation, consider the following. Transitions control how slides move from one to another during the presentation. Transition control how slides move from one. Yes. They can include effect such as this. Yes. Transition can only be applied. No. A and B are correct. F2 is for edit, spelling and grammar check. It is no. F7 is for spelling and grammar check. So A3 here for what? Repeat the last action performed. F1 is for refreshing. F5 is for refreshing. F12 repeat the line. Open help. Help is what? F7 is not. F1 is help. So C2. A3 C2. A3 C2. This one is correct. B4. F12 save as. And D1. F4 repeat the last action performed. Going with this only. Which of the following are the software that allows you to fix or modify your computer in some way? that allows you to fix or modify your computer in some way. Fix or modify your computer. Utility system software. System software. Operating system. Fix or modify your computer. System software. I think I'm going with this. Programming software, no. System software, yes. Dash is a high speed and expensive memory used to speed up the memory retrieval process. Cache. What is phishing? Installing antivirus, sending fake emails, phishing, encrypting personal files, blocking backup. No. What is OSI? Open Systematic Interconnection. A layer provide in switching and routing technologies for transferring data from node to another. A routing technology for transferring data from one node to another. Transport layer. That's it. Submit. Let's submit the test. Let's see how much I have scored. Expecting 280 maybe, because first section was not very good. I have to go to this one. Mathematics 59, general intelligence and reasoning 69, English 99, very less. English is 99. 135, I've just got 99. 9 questions were wrong here. General awareness 31, not very good here as well. Computer 24, qualified though, but just 258 marks I have got. Not sure if this is good enough percentile wise, but this is what I have got. So this is it, guys. I will not be able to see the analysis here. We will be doing the analysis. I will do the analysis in a separate video, and that will be a good analysis. Okay, so this is it for this particular video. Let's meet in the next one, and please share your marks in the comment section. Okay, so let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care and have a great day. Thank you.